ある限り君は Dream of Love 守り続けてゆく永遠
Hello, you insouciant long pigs. It is I, Sam of SG1, coming at you for a Transformers transformation review thingy. Yes, this time we're taking a look at Beast Wars Neo's Heinrad, or whatever you want to call it. Heinrad. There we are. Yes, he is a Tanuki. Now, Tanuki are like it's a Japanese. It's described as a raccoon dog. And they're also like there's statues of them all around Japan, and basically it's Japanese folklore that these tanukis are the like little trickster things. You got a bottle of sake and a bottle of and a package of noodles. Yes, the very only Transformer that I can think of that actually comes with alcohol. So he's obviously been to TF Nation then. Actually, I got him at Auto Assembly 2010, I want to say. Or 2011? No, I think it was 2010, yeah. So yeah, he's pretty fucking cool, actually. He's a Tanuki. He's got a tail, he's got little legs, he's got testicles. Yes, those are testicles. Apparently they're supposed to bring, if you fondle them, I believe, I don't know how true that is, they give you luck. And yes, I'll address the elephant in the room, that is a working clock, as you can see it working there. It's got quite a nice tick mechanism, listen. That's pretty cool. It's a very, very cheap clock. It is an alarm clock as well. You can activate it from either mode. It works in either mode. And you just get a reference in Robots in Disguise as an alarm clock, which is pretty cool. So, let's take a look at his accessories there. You've got a nice sake bottle. I'm not sure what that says there. I'll find it out and place it here. It's just all done in white. We get a nice little bit of rope there. Same for this. I believe it's a noodle package. Again with some Japanese kanji there. I'll put it in what it is there. It's very nice indeed. These transform to become his gun. I will do that in a moment. So we'll move them over, and we'll take a look at Heinrad himself. You got a really nice, really cool, cute face there. You got some really good sculpting on the fur there. Yeah, really nice sculpting on the fur. It goes all the way around, even down to the tail as well, which is nice. Bit hollow, but you know, you can see some robot parts there sticking out. But they've got to go somewhere, you know. It's got a working alarm clock in it, you know. You got some, testicles. Yes. So in terms of articulation, then he does move. He does articulate really well in this mode. He can move his head left and right a little bit, but that'll come. He can also move it up as well. I'll show that off in a moment. You can rotate his arms 360 at the shoulder. They can go in and out, up and down as well. They can rotate at the elbow with the ball joint, but every twist is a bend. Same, he's got ball joints at the wrist as well, so you can rotate them round any which way you can, up and down. And you've got thumb articulation, goes up and down like so. Nothing at the waist or anything. You can move his legs up and down, left and right, because we're on a ball joint, which is pretty cool. And his tail can move up and down. You've got two joints. You've got a joint there, and then you've got a joint here, so you can get it down like that and up like that. It actually aids in, stability when it's down like that. But you can actually put him in proper beast mode, so you can put him on all fours. So you can lift him up, put his tail down like that, move his arms round. I don't think you can put his arms flat like that. No, you can't. Oh, no, you can. Yep, you can. When it comes off the ball, mine come off really easy. Oh, there we are. Yeah, you can do it. If you do that way, and then rotate it like that. Same for this side. Rotate it like that. You can actually put him on all fours, which is really cool. Yes, you can. All fours, which is pretty cool indeed. Yeah, so there we are. So if you want to display him like that, you can. So we'll take him to robot mode. He does have an alarm clock. I'll sort of show that off. It does work. I'll show you. So to transform it, you basically lift these out of the way just for now. Move his testicles out like so, and these become boosters in his robot mode. And you've got a spark crystal in there, which is a maximal symbol. If you can just make it out there. Then what you do is you just put his head back down, and you get this whole back section, and you just pull it out like that. And then you separate it because you need to get the tail out of the way, like so. And then you rotate it up this whole section round, and you've got a sort of mushroom peg there and a little port there. So you just position the legs out like so. And then you should just tab into place. It should tab into place. And it should tab into place. There we go. And then you rotate his legs around like that and like that. Now, it does come with 2 missiles. I've only got the one. I don't know where the other one is. It is in the house somewhere. And as soon as I finish this video, I will find it. But you can actually store them in beast mode, which is pretty nice. But we'll need that for later anyway. It's just a plain white missile with just a little knobbly bit at the end. It's nothing to write home about, but it's what it is. Now you come back to his legs and you lift this section up, and you can pull this bit down, and you pull out his foot thusly. Now his armour can do that, but I don't know whether to just position it down like that and leave it like that, or lift it up like that. It's entirely up to you. I tend to do that. It just gets it out of the way. It gives him extra stability as well. So you pull out like that, and you pull out his heel spare like that, and pull that down like that. So you position his legs thus, like so. Why are you playing? There we are. There we are. And we rotate him around. Position those like that. Get his animal feet out of the way. Like that. And he's going to get... This guy's quite big for what he is. There we are. So, what we do now is we split this whole section up to there in half. So it's best to do it like this, and then split it all the way around like that. And then you position his arms, except his ball joint will come out. It's been like that since I've got it. It's really annoying. Like that. Pull out his hands. There we go. And you pull out his... So you rotate this section back, and then you position these however you like. I like to just rotate them round and then put them down like that, and just gets them out of the way. It gives them extra bit of the back. Rotate them round like that. And then there he is in his robot mode. He looks cool, actually. Looks really cool. Yeah, he's a nice looking bot. It's quite big as well. Here he is to... I don't like doing comparisons, as you know, but here he is to Legacy Crankcase. And he's a good, half a Transformer taller. Yeah, so... And there he is. He's pretty cool. He does have a working an alarm. I thought I'd set it, but evidently I didn't. So we're just going to position that round. So you just rotate it around. Yeah, pretty standard alarm clock. Nothing special. Don't play the theme tune or anything like that. And then to stop it, you just put his head down. To reactivate it again, just pull it up. It's pretty cool. So you've actually got a functional Transformer. Actually, I'm going to move these out of the way like that. So there he is in his robot mode. Yes, very nice indeed. I do like this guy a lot. He's just got something about him. This, the fact that he's got a working clock inside him, which is really cool. It's just a lovely thing. It's a really good figure as well, despite the fact that he's got the guts for a clock inside him. He's quite a good figure too. So let's have a take a look at his El Bonzo there. He's got a really nice head sculpt. He's even got the fare coming out on the top there, and on the he's got mutton chops, which is pretty cool. Some nice details going on there. And he's got some more hair at the back, which is pretty nice. He's also got visor, so you lift this up, and he's got Oh, look at his face there. He's got a real nice face, actually. Really nice eyes. They're really good. Yeah, so you got like a visor going on there. Zoom this out. So you can do that and then do that because his ability in the show is that he can stop time. But he doesn't know how to use it very well because he's not very educated. He's very naive. If I remember rightly, it's been a long time since I've seen Beast Wars Neo. Come on, stand up, you fucker. Come on. Yeah, it's been a long time. I mean, I saw it on. When back in the early days of the internet, sort of talking like early 2000s maybe, like 2003-ish. I managed to download the whole series and watched it, and it's pretty bad quality. I mean, like I said, 2003. It took me about a week to download it. But it's odd, shall we say. But it's pretty cool though. It went back to normal sort of animation style after Beast Wars was initially CGI and stuff. No, stop. Right, so in terms of articulation, you can rotate his head 360 degrees. It does move up and down, but that's more of a functional for the alarm clock. His arms will not rotate 360 degrees, but they'll rotate in and out at the side there and up and down, due to just where the kibble lies. That's unfortunate. You've got a ball jointed elbow, like I say, you saw that in beast mode. You've got a ball jointed elbow, so you can rotate 360 degrees as well, in and out at the thumb, and a ball joint at the wrist, which ironically is that one's tighter than that one. So when you do that, you rotate the whole lot, which is a bit of a shame. Oh no, wait, it does have waist articulation. Oh my god, I did not know that. Just a little bit of waist, but actually it's hindered by the tail there. No, you've got a little bit of waist articulation. Well, who would have thought? Actually, it only goes one way for some reason. Oh no, there we go. And that pops off. Yes, you've got waist articulation, which I didn't know he had, quite honestly. They're on ball joints as well. Just bear with us 1 second. Well, that was a fucking fight and a half to get that back on. Yeah, so you can rotate these around so you can have them as jet boosters and stuff. His legs will move forward and backward. They will move out in and out of the side, but they're hindered by these. He can bend at the knee. He's got rotation at the knee, and his feet can go up and down, which is pretty cool. He's I like this guy a lot. He's wacky, but wacky in a good way. Not just wacky for wacky's sake. There we go. Stand here, fucker. There we go. It's pretty cool. So I'm just going to move him to there just for a moment. And we'll transform his gun. So you get the noodle pack and the sake bottle, and you lift that up like that to create the gun handle, and then that just fits on there. You got a weird shaped peg there in part, and it can only go on one way like that because it's got a firing missile gimmick. And then you put the missile in like that. But I think the spring's gone because it's very sensitive, but it does fire. And I've now lost that. There we are. So we'll just put that in there. It fired all the way across the room. Did that thing where it hit the floor and skid. It's done it again. Yeah, it skidded across the room, then fired off again. But it does fit in there, and you get his gun like that. It's an odd shaped gun, I must admit. And then it can only fit in one hand because you've got the masterpiece style part. So you've got a little cut out there, and you've got a little peg on there. So you just got to position it in his hand, and it should fit on quite nicely. Except the ball joint is a bit loose, and it will not hold it up. So you just got to kind of position it. Yeah. So he holds his gun. I'm going to have to get some clear nail varnish for that and tighten that joint up. So he can hold his gun, which is pretty nice. But if you don't want him to have the missile already loaded, because it will fire out, you can position him on his legs. You've got a peg and part on the missile there, and it will fit on his leg like that. Unfortunately, I've only got the one at the moment. It's in one of those... Everyone's got... I've got a shoebox full of weapons and missiles and... Who knows what else in there, for Transformers. So yeah, it's probably in there. I will go and have a look in a minute. But yeah, there is Heinrad in his robot mode, and he's really cool. Different, odd, but good odd, good kind of odd. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I do like it. Yes, I just realised I hadn't shown you the back. He takes just a single AAA battery, and you've got all the instructions there of how to, set the clock. Oh, it's from 1999. I was 19 when this figure came out. Yeah, that's his back basically. Yeah, I should have told you that, but I forgot. So, if you like what I do, why not like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to tell him when I've got new videos out. And he's a bit lopsided, I don't know why. To tell him I've got new videos out, and then there we go. Check out my Patreon if you think I deserve a Patreon. Why not consider donating? I've got some cool rewards over there, including for as little as £1, you can have your name in the credits. And so that's me. That's Heinrad, and I will catch you all very soon. Bye for now.